Three, 2, 1. Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Wolfie here. We are back. Now, the first thing you want to do on this video, as always, is hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also hit that bell so you do get a notification every time I do drop a brand new video. And last but not least, my Twitch channel is down in the description below. If you want to go drop that a follow, www.twitch.tv/Connor Woolf. I do stream 7 days a week, but obviously it's been a little bit laid back at the moment with FIFA 20 dying down. But when FIFA 21 does drop at the start of October, I will be going back to the 7 daily streams, 7 daily uploads to the YouTube channel. Really get that YouTube channel, that Twitch channel growing as much as we can. Now, today's video is going to be very different in terms of not really what you guys see on the channel. It's going to be very much like a podcast kind of thing. So, I have played FIFA 21 and I have played the FIFA 21 beta. Unfortunately, I am not an EA game changer, so I am not allowed to show you the gameplay highlights or the gameplay clips that I've got that I've played, okay? So, unfortunately, there isn't going to be any FIFA 21 gameplay video, like gameplay clips in this YouTube video. But what I can give you is me talking and telling you how you can improve on FIFA 21 by playing FIFA 20 at this moment in time. So, without any further ado, let's get straight into it. I've been fortunate enough to play FIFA 21 and play the FIFA 21 beta, and tip number 1 that I can give you straight away is when you first play FIFA 21, remember that it isn't FIFA 20 at the end of the day, okay? So, you are playing FIFA 21, not FIFA 20. Some of the stuff that works on FIFA 20 will not and does not work on FIFA 21. I'm talking about the near post shots. I'm talking about other things that are very, very broken in terms of one depth part of the bus kind of thing. Remember, when you first play on FIFA 21, try and treat it as a brand new game. It's something that I always do, obviously me being a pro player. I don't really care about what works on FIFA 20, what works on FIFA 19, what works on FIFA 18. I care about what works on FIFA 21. So you should go into FIFA 21 with a very, very, very open mindset and kind of think to yourself, okay, just because it worked last year doesn't mean it's going to work this year. And to be honest, if it did work last year, then it is more than likely not going to work this year, because they're not. Does that make you kind of get where I'm coming from, right? Because if it worked last year, it must mean that they've probably patched it. Tip number 2 that I'm going to give you is practice your skill moves, okay? You can't skill move chain to the extent that you were able to do on FIFA 16, 17 and 18. Bring me back them days, please, by the way. But you are now able to, instead of chaining 2 skill moves and then it messing up completely, you are now able to chain 3 skill moves, which, trust me, when you first play FIFA 21, you will notice a difference in that straight away. One thing that is very, very, very effective in FIFA 21 is the half drag back into the elastico. Very good, because it doesn't go so far forward now when you do the elastico. Also, doing the fate Rabona into the elastico is very, very, very effective in FIFA 21. So definitely try and get them skill moves practiced on FIFA 20, because I know they don't work as such on FIFA 20, but they're still used in the same way. You know, you still use the exact same button mechanics, the exact same flick of the right analog stick in a certain direction. It's still all the same. So you can practice on FIFA 20 by doing this, trust me. Tip number 3 that I want to give you is try and remember that FIFA 20 was a very slow year, and that they are trying to speed up FIFA 21, okay? So, remember that pacey players are very, very, very going to be very, very, very effective in FIFA 21. I'm talking like your players like Neymar, Mbappe, CR7, the players that have always got high pace in FIFAs. They are going to be very, very, very overpowered. So you're going to want to try and definitely get pacey players down the wings. I know on FIFA 20 it started off in this manner, like I'm telling you, and then obviously I think it was about even just a week into the game they definitely patched pace to being nowhere near what it was. But trust me, from what I've played, pace is very, very, very effective and a very viable option in terms of, I think pacey players are going to be better than non-pacey players. I know people will always tell you, oh, I can use Olivier Giroud and he'll still be good, blah, blah, blah. Trust me, on FIFA 21, you will not be using Olivier Giroud up front. You'll be using these pacey players like Callum Wilson for a cheaper, viable option. Josh King for a cheaper, viable option. Saint Maximin from the Prem. Players like this that are rapido and got good agility, you're gonna want to be over, or you're going to want to be all over them on FIFA 21. That I do promise you. Also, remember that not everyone is trying to be a pro player. Remember to try and have fun on the game. Obviously, me being a pro is a little bit different, but remember that Foot Champs, as good a game mode as it is, has brought into this mindset that everyone is not a wannabe pro, I hate using that word, but everyone wants to get to that top 100 Elite 1 ranks. And I'm going to be real with you guys, not everyone is able to do it. I'm talking top 100, by the way, it's now changed to top 200 for FIFA 21. But like, top 200, you're talking the top 200 people in the world. Okay? In the world. People need to get it into their heads that you're not going to get to that level, and own that. Be comfortable with it. There's not saying that you can't improve. I'm just saying that still try and play the video game like it should be played, which is to have fun. You know, I'm very lucky that I'm good enough at FIFA that I can still play FIFA to have fun and still play at a very high level. I know obviously a lot of people won't be able to do that, but try and remember that at the end of the day, it is still a video game. It's a video game that is meant to be played and enjoyed. I know FIFA 20 was the furthest thing from that, but FIFA 21, from what I've played, I'm going to be real with you, it's decent, okay? It is decent. Now, tip number 4 or tip number 5 that I would give you is definitely play co-op as much as you can, because you will get, this isn't really gameplay wise, this is to improve your club. There's going to be some really sick rewards for the co-op modes and stuff like that. So definitely, if I were you guys, play co-op as much as you can with your friends. Play the Rivals co-op as much as you can with your friends, because you're going to enjoy it. I don't particularly like Warzone. For me is the game that I play the most of at the moment. Why do I play Warzone at the moment the most? Because I play it with all of my mates and we have a laugh. You put me in Warzone solos, which I am actually, fun enough, going to be streaming today, Warzone solos. It's boring. Like, you're playing by yourself and it's boring. Same with FIFA. What you guys will see as the year goes on is that FIFA by yourself is boring, and all of a sudden the co-op mode that they're bringing in, you'll be like, I only want to play co-op. I promise you, this is what's going to happen with FIFA. You're going to go, I only want to play co-op, and it is as simple as that. And last but not least, the biggest tip for gameplay wise that I could give you guys is finesse shots. Okay, last but not least, finesse shots are well and truly back and are OP as hell on the new FIFA, guys. Trust me. If you can get it in that 20-yard zone, just a little bit outside the box from anywhere, finesse it around the keeper, you're scoring a goal. It really is that easy, I promise you. They are very, very, very effective. So obviously they're not as effective on FIFA 20, but practice them on FIFA 20 for you guys that haven't played FIFA 21 or the beta at all, and I promise you, you'll be a lot better at FIFA 21. So that is all the tips that I'm going to give you today. It would be a lot better, of course, if I could show you the gameplay highlights, but because I'm not an EA game changer, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to show you. You know, I will get my YouTube channel and my Twitch channel struck down, you know, like taken down. And I don't want that. You guys don't want that, do you? So if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And of course, the RTG is coming on FIFA 21 day 1 on the Xbox. I'm so excited to see where we can take this road to glory, man. I'm really, really, really excited. I think it's going to be absolutely insane. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're not far off 10k. Let's see if we can hit 10k before FIFA 21 drops, and I will love you guys forever. But if you guys did enjoy this, I'll see you next time. Peace.